awful. All right, we're live. Hi, everybody. We are telling a story, and I wanted to tell everybody. So, if you're confused by my channel name, well, I am too. I was in the car, and I was trying to change it back from Leah Be a Book Time to LeaBeth, but then I hit a wrong thing, and now it's LeaBeth's. So, if you're confused, I messed up my name. Can't change it for 7 days. It's fine. Just gotta wear my chain.
I just thought. I literally didn't know.
I think it's hilarious. You're trying to make your own era. You're like, it's the LeaBethan.
No, Beef era.
No, ma'am. It's Leah. You can actually call her Leah. I mean, I'm saying it.
I just call her Leah.
My hope is that the banner distracts everybody and no one actually reads the name because it sounds like Leah Beef. Like, I'm so embarrassed. And then, like, everyone has to know for 7 whole I actually thought about trying to write like YouTube privately, like in an email for text support, like, excuse me, I made a mistake. I can bribe you to change it.
Who's this peon lady? Ask me.
I know. They'll be like, who is this girl with like 300 people?
Mentioning subscriber numbers. If anybody's here that's not subscribed to Leah Beef, please do so.
Leah Beef.
Yes, Leah Beef. Also, in my comments or in the description, everybody here is tagged as well. So go and follow them. These are all the lovely people that I wanted for my birthday. I did pay for StreamYard today. Funny story. I actually didn't, when I was like trying to buy it and upgrade so I could have all of you lovely faces, I was like, why is it trying to bill me annually? Because it was like $160 due today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's gonna like charge me for the year because I had that one thing selected above that was like annual instead of so
you're like, no, someone's getting kicked. Someone's getting kicked.
Going on.
I was just waiting to see who did make the cut.
I offered because I didn't want it to be awkward.
Yes. Gwen was so great and did offer to like bow out. And I was like, no, I'm not cutting anybody. I'm paying. But then when I was like,
no, what it was is I said, you have to make it up to me. She was like, nope, I'm paying. I'm paying. You will be there.
No, I'll use.
I need to be left out. I wanted us all to be here and be able to party. And, you know, Jessie like on the bottom by herself.
Chilling.
Love it. But yeah, so anyway, I was willing to pay $160, sort of. I was panic writing Wendy and I was like, oh my God.
Why is it so much?
I panic wrote Wendy about a lot because I didn't know how to tag y'all's like channels either. And she was like, you need medicine.
I feel like Wendy's your anchor.
She is. I think
She's
that
like,
too.
listen, girl. We gotta figure you out.
We all need a Wendy in our lives.
Hey, I'm not. It's like it's so funny because when I first met Wendy, I felt like I was sort of more techie than her, and now the type she's techie than me. She knows way more than I do, and so yeah, she is my anchor in the YouTube world. Half the time, I'm like, what would I do without Wendy? I wouldn't have a channel. I couldn't work. It was so funny.
I wouldn't have a channel.
I wouldn't. My pastor today from the stage, I don't know how he figured out that I have a YouTube channel or an Instagram because I've been keeping it like sort of hush hush because, you know, he doesn't need to know everything I'm reading. But like from the stage, he was like, yeah, and Leah's trying to be an influencer.
Oh my God.
Totally called her out in the middle of church.
Like,
I would die.
everybody thinks I'm just like 18 trying to be like an influencer on YouTube now. Like, I'm going to make it big. Like, I mean, we all may, but it was just so funny the way that he said it. Now everybody knows at church.
Did he say go like, comment, subscribe, hit the
No.
share?
You need to approach him and be like, you left this part out. So next time.
Go all the way, right? Like, can we have a slide during church? Leah B.
I would make sure you change your name to what it's supposed to be first before you put it on PowerPoint.
It's the bane of my existence. And like me and Gwen, we're like more perfectionists, right? So like every time I get on it and I see it, I'm like, immediately frustrated. I'm like, you're so stupid. Never do anything on the car. This isn't the first time this has happened. But anyways, hello, everybody. Welcome to my birthday sprints. These are all of my lovely friends, and I will let them introduce themselves, starting with Keisha and going all the way down to Jessie on the bottom. We're trying to move her. It didn't work.
That's right. Best for last.
For last.
Hello, everybody. My name is Keisha, and I'm from the channel A Book Like You. And tonight I'm going to be reading a spooky middle grade called The Circus of Stolen Dreams, which I was reading like last week, but I have picked up 20,000 books in between. Speaking of,
20,000,
yes, I reread this and tabbed it up. So now I'm good now, though. Like, I got it out of my system, so we're good.
Just like a compulsive reader.
I never do that, but I did this time. I let myself, and it got it out of my system. So now I'm completely flipping to spooky middle grade. This is really good. It's the same one that wrote The Edge of In Between.
Oh,
yeah.
Yay.
And this one is kind of like dealing with grief in another way. So I'm like, man, this author really likes grief, but it's good. So,
like they have the author is like trying to heal everyone's trauma with their own probably experience. I love that. Wendy, you're muted. Oh, there you go.
Hi. I'm sure most of you know me on Leah's channel, but I'm Wendy, and my channel is Wendy's Inspire Reads, and I am reading Glow of the Everflame tonight. I'm very excited.
Awesome. Yay. Did you get it with your Kindle rewards? You totally did, didn't you?
Kindle Unlimited.
Yep. Oh, is it on Kindle? I forgot it was on KU. Awesome. Yay. Jules.
Hello, my name is Jules. My channel is Jules Books and Things. Tonight, I'm reading Two Sides, Every Murder for this lady's Patreon book club. So yeah, go join her Patreon if you're not. I always gotta plug Gwen.
Talk bookish to me.
Because it's so fun. Yes, talk bookish to me.
Ooh, who has the sweater?
Yes, we're always representing Gwen.
I love it.
Because it's a fun
We
time.
always Gwen.
I mean, literally every reading sprint that come on, I'm like, hype me up a little bit more, a little bit more. Keep going.
Look, she's even in the center.
That's right.
If we don't mention you in a sprint, did it even happen?
That's great.
Exactly. That's my new thing. If you don't mention me or my Patreon, did it actually happen?
Didn't happen. Yeah.
Okay, but all of these are my patrons, so I feel like, of course, they're gonna hype me up because I mean, it is an awesome place. Okay, moving on. Hi, my name is Gwen. My channel is Gwendolyn Kensinger, and I also have a podcast. I also have Patreon, and I love all these ladies so much. Tonight, I'm going to be reading Summer of '69 by Ellen Hildebrand. It's my second novel by her, and I'm about 50% of the way through. I'm reading this for my in-person book club.
Nice.
How many of you have in-person book clubs? Is everybody? We don't have. Okay, so we have one.
Hey, Jessie, raise your hand. You do.
Do you? Oh, that's true. You have it through your
You do. You have an online and an in-person book club.
Yeah.
Her job wanted her to start.
Work does not count.
Yes, it does. It's in person.
Yeah. The one that they have available in Morgantown is a silent book club. You go, you sit silently and read. You know how badly
basically reading sprints.
So Leah, you can't do that.
Yeah, it's not a book club. It's in-person reading.
You'll be over here going, how's your book? Do you like it?
You won't believe what just happened.
Oh my God.
Who's your favorite character? I've read that book.
We love you.
I would totally do that. I would talk to everybody and annoy them.
They'll be like, ma'am, you need to leave. This is a silent.
Yeah. It would not be silent.
He would be kicked out.
I would not be able to attend.
They would pass her a note.
We also have Hannah's book club. She has Comfy Cozy book club. She also has merch. There we go.
Oh, look, she's got hers on too. I have both.
Yep.
That's so cute.
Follow all the book clubs, and then Jessie has a cool thing too for her book club. So we got all of the plugs.
Yes.
You have to talk about that, Jessie, because literally I squealed today when I saw it. Okay, anyway.
Don't forget Revive as well.
Revive, yes.
Oh, yes.
We basically all have book clubs, okay?
Everybody has a cool book.
I don't have one. Neither do those.
That's not the
Neither do I.
LeaBeth's doesn't have
Lame.
Okay.
We're going to let you talk, Hannah, I promise.
Okay. Hannah's over here like, girls, shut up.
Hello, everybody. My name is Hannah from the Teachers TBR across all platforms. Tonight I'm going to be reading Belladonna. I am 57 pages into it so far. And I'm really liking it. I'm really liking the audiobook, because I started reading it before and I wasn't loving it, but the audio makes it for me. Like, the audio is so good. And I know it sounds weird, like that she falls in love with death, but it was
cool.
It works. It just works. I love it. I didn't know you were reading that.
It's the type of book everyone expects Keisha to read. This girl falls in love with death. I love
It
it.
actually is like the opposite of what I expected Keisha to read. Like, it's so good, but like it's a very weird concept, you know?
Is it spooky like vibes, or is it just like, is it supernatural?
I would
at
say
all?
it's more gothic than anything. Like, it's very, very gothic. It's not eerie or spooky or anything. It's just very gothic.
Okay. Nice. Jessie.
Hello from the bottom row.
Hello.
My name is Jessie. My channel is Reading with Jess. I guess I have to mention my book club too. It's called Sleep When I'm Dead. Keisha and Hannah are my co-hosts for this month, and I'm actually going to be starting my book club pick. What Have You Done by Sherry LaPena. So, yeah.
She also has, where's my phone? She also has a new readathon coming up.
Oh, yeah.
It is called Survive the Night, which I'm
You
so
have
excited
to talk about it.
We have to talk about it. Here's
I'm
what it looks
so
like.
excited. Like, super duper excited.
Yeah.
September 13th through the 17th.
We're starting on Friday the 13th. It's a summer camp readathon with a killer on the loose. And yeah, I'm so looking forward to
She
that.
made an announcement. So if you missed it, go to her channel. Check it out.
Go to her channel, find it there. And then we
Say
have
LeaBeth's sent you.
Beefs.
and then Hannah, you're also doing a Gilmore Girl marathon right now as well.
Just at the beginning of September.
The beginning of September. Okay, yes.
Mhm.
And then Keisha has birthday sprints coming up in September as well. We'll just plug all this stuff.
You're getting way out there, girl.
And Jules
I have some
In
Thursday.
December, I have something coming out. Can I mention it
In
now?
January.
Okay, I'll wait.
This is the most supportive group.
When you get enough attention.
Oh,
Jules on Jules Books and Things has a
we need to boot her off.
so,
I have one. Yes, I have some this Thursday for my birthday.
yes. So that's
Which
the
is
most
exciting.
upcoming. And then in the summer of 2025, we have Hi, Cassie. Oh, welcome. Woohoo. I am excited to be celebrating with you all. Happy birthday to all my fellow August babies. Happy birthday to you. I know you also have a birthday in August. You're reading Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I have been wanting to get to that, but have not had a chance. Happy birthday. Hi.
Yeah, Danny, that's really not her name.
That is not my name, but it will
But
be
thank you for saying
kids
that.
one day. Yes, I will be listening to This Summer Will Be Different. That's awesome. I started that and I love it. Hello. Oh my goodness. All my faves in one place. I love it too. It's so much fun. Hello, Melissa. Hello, friends. Happy birthday, Leah. I'm hoping to finish Business Casual by B.K. Borson. So, yeah, I got denied by like all of her upcoming books. So, I'm not a fan, whatever. No, I haven't even read that one yet. But like everything, she's like auto denied. Hi, Anna. This is Wendy's sister, Anna. Hello. Happy birthday, Leah. Thank you so much. God's brown-eyed girl. Hello. Happy birthday, LeaBeth, and all the August babies. Who else has a birthday in August other than Jules and me? Well, I know Jules. There's other people. I know there's got to be other people.
Well, Lauren from Lauren Jean, Bethany from Bethany's bookshelf.
Yes.
That I remember.
Okay.
So those
What
two.
is
Yeah, I was gonna
Bethany's?
say, I feel like somebody else did too, but I cannot remember.
Yeah. Hi, Betsy. Hi, ladies. Happy birthday, LeaBeth. I thought it was going to be LeaBeth and Peace again. I was
No,
ready.
she knows your name.
I'm going to be reading Love in the Wild by Mandy Blake. Awesome. I've been living in my Talk Bookish to Me sweatshirt for days. It's in the laundry now. Man, I need to get one of these. I got
It is really comfortable. It has that soft inside. It is
really comfortable. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah,
it is.
I love it.
I'm not lying. It is very.
I want to get a Revive sweatshirt, a Talk Bookish to Me, and one of yours from Comfy Cozy, and a Sleep When I'm Dead. Just all the merch, okay? Just get all of it. That'll look expensive. I'm like gonna go broke. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma Susan. Good evening, all. Happy birthday, LeaBeth. Today is my mother's 89th birthday. She was just admitted to the hospital. I'm so sorry. Family has been called in. Prayers would be appreciated. Absolutely, Grandma Susan. We will be praying for you.
We can't see Jess under there.
Oh, Grandma Susan, we love you so
Yeah,
much.
you can't see Jess. I'm sorry.
Just got her hands up.
I don't even know how to change the banner. Y'all are my distraction, and what a fun distraction. I'm so sorry. That is very, very hard. We will be praying for you. Reading The Lost Girls of Paris by Pam Janoff. Ooh, praying for healing and peace upon her. Amen. We are. I'm trying to, how am I doing, Keisha? She told me, get through the comments really fast. And I feel like I can't even read.
You're doing okay.
Okay. We will never read. No, we won't. I mean, come on. It's mostly just a talking sprint.
There have been Keisha sprints that haven't even started till like a half hour after. So.
This is
I know. You just never know.
If we go past 10, it is what it is. And so Hannah can jump off. I know she's got to teach. All Grandma Susan sending all the love and prayers. Everybody's sending prayers to Grandma Susan. That is really hard. I've been there. Jesse, I'm loving What Have You Done? Planning on finishing it tonight. I'm taking Friday the 13th off work. Whoa, she's serious to read.
I usually do anyway, because me and Haley like to do we'll just watch scary movies all day. So that's like if it falls on Friday the 13th, I usually do take the day off. I
feel like that's a holiday for you, Jules. Just knowing you and you love spooky things and you love goosebumps and
anything spooky. It's a holiday for me.
Your other Christmas.
Yeah,
You're
it really
all
is.
awesome booktubers. Love your content and activities. You definitely keep me occupied while having so much fun. Thank you, Grandma Susan. You're so sweet. My goodness. Yay for Jules' birthday. Yes, do not forget. Thursday at what time? 8 p.m. Right?
7 Central, but yeah.
7 Central.
I'm in Central Time. So.
Hi, Robin. Hello. I made it. I'm so glad that you're here. She has been my super fan from day one when I started Instagram. I love her. Aww. Hi, lovely friends. Happy birthday.
Hey,
Tammy, I have your bag. I took it to church today. Look at this. She got this beautiful bag from me. I love it. I had it right by me, so it was perfect timing. I will be starting The Snow Child for my reading today. Robin literally reads everything, so many books all the time. It's insane. Little Henry's birthday is August 27th. Oh, happy birthday, Henry. That's Anna's little nephew. I'm going to be surprised if we get
Nobody has faith.
Y'all hilarious. I mean, this is the most I've ever had on my channel. I feel like there's no time to read. Do we have to?
You're doing great.
You are.
Mine is tomorrow.
Oh, yay.
Happy birthday, Cassie. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cassie. Happy birthday to you.
The whole song.
That was 3 times speed. Happy birthday. Hopping on a few minutes late. Happy birthday. I'm going to be reading The 7-Year Slip.
I love that one.
Wendy loved it. I 3-starred it.
I know she did. Because I chose it for her to read.
I tried to pick that for her.
She said, Leah didn't really like it. And I was like, but Leah was wrong. So
Leah was like, Wendy, you're going to hate this book.
I literally
she read it.
She was going to like it, honestly.
6 stars, just saying.
It was good.
You said, why rush to the comments? That's no fun. Okay, well, we'll go medium speed. We were going 3 times speed. Let's go 2 times speed.
We're doing good.
Yeah, you are.
So I read it when I was going.
Yes, come hang out with me.
So I feel like it's a grief book. And then it was just too soon, too raw. Jules, I'm flying out to hang out with you guys.
Come on. I got put airbed in my computer room.
I would die. That'd be so cool. We could have a hang at Jules. Hi, friends. Hi, Lena. Listening to What Have You Done by Sherry Lapina while I pack for a work trip to Chicago tomorrow, the Windy City. Enjoy. That sounds so fun. Hi, ladies. Not sure what I'm reading yet. Happy birthday, LeaBeth. Thank you, Jamie. I didn't know what I was reading either, so I have 2 choices, and we'll just see what.
Tell us.
Oh, they're awesome. I need to get this one done quickly, and this one, Jules.
Yeah, you already started the other one, so you should read it.
Yes, I did. This is true. I start and like don't finish a lot. I'll be there, Jules. Yay. I am teasing. I know we'll get reading done. Will we though? You have a lot of faith in us, G. Jules and Cassie, happy birthday to you as well.
Thank you.
You are so sweet. I hit a lull last month, so coming up with vacation prep reading has been great. This is my last of the Alaska book. So yes, so she is going on a vacation to Alaska, and she has been reading all these different books about Alaska, and I think that's so cool. Like I would love to go on a trip there. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want to go to Iceland and Ireland, and Jules is going to Ireland, and I'm so jealous. Actually, my kids were too. You said that in a Marco, and they're like, "Why does she get to go to Ireland and we don't?" I'm so mad.
That's funny.
Thank you, ladies. I apologize, got your name wrong.
Oh,
That's why it's funny.
right. Yeah, that's why it's funny. It's totally fine.
You're
The
so
only one to blame is LeaBeth.
Can you imagine? She's probably like, wow, somebody named their kid LeaBeth. That's so funny that you genuinely didn't know. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. That's so funny. Hi, Ashley. All the love to you, Grandma Susan. We did it. I got through.
We did it.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I know. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Should we read to like the top of the hour? That's what I'm thinking.
Yes.
Does that sound good to everybody?
Yes.
I like it.
Do it.
Let's do it. I've got a cool little. Okay, so I didn't actually find a birthday one because I didn't like any of the birthday ones. So I chose something a little bit different. We'll see how it looks here. This is how I would feel just like wanting to hang out with my friends, sitting on the porch and chatting. Down. If you want. But let me go ahead and get this comment off. And I will see you guys back here at the top of the hour. Happy reading, everybody. Hello, everybody. I don't know. I think my clock is a little bit fast. So mine is like a minute early. How did everybody do?
Good.
Awesome. So I'm going to ask you how you did your book reading, what you're thinking about it, and then I have a random birthday question. So I want to know if you guys remember, like, what is your favorite birthday memory or your earliest birthday memory? So you can like tell me about your book, and then you can talk about your favorite or like your first birthday memory. So really quick, I'll go first. So my first and earliest birthday memory was with my papa. I swear I remember this, but I was 1. But I remember this birthday. So that's my earliest memory. What about you, Keisha?
I feel like that's such an on-the-spot question. So,
It's very on the spot. So you can do your book thing and then you can think about it while you're like talking. And then if you don't have one, you can skip it. You don't have to.
And Keisha's that nostalgic person that overthinks everything. So you have really thrown her through a loop.
you would think that nostalgia would make it easy to think of something, but I'll have to think about it. You may have to come back to me. But I'm 174 pages in, and so I'm like, I think I could probably finish it tonight. It's a little over halfway. I'm really liking it. It's probably going to be like a 4-star, which is what her other book was for me. So it's just, she tells a really good story, but she still weaves, like I said, grief is kind of weaved into here too, just in a different way than the first book. So, or the other book that she wrote. But
the first book is kind of whimsical. Is this one kind of the same in a way? Like
yeah, I mean, in a carnival kind of way. So yeah, I don't know that I have a memory. So
do you have like just one that stands out like at all? Anything that stands out like birthday wise? Like I remember one time I got a Scooby-Doo cake for my 11th birthday and it was super cool. Like just some like
yeah, like I mean, I never had like big birthdays. Like I would just have like a friend or two come sleep over for the most part until I was a teenager, which those are just like whatever birthdays. But you said the cake and it made me think I did have a Care Bear birthday, but I was like way too old to be having a Care Bear birthday, but I did not care.
You're like 15.
Yeah. I wasn't that old. I mean, I guess in my head I was too old to be having a Care Bear birthday. I was probably like 12.
That's amazing.
In my head, like, you know, Care Bear's like young, but I got like a new Care Bear and I had the birthday cake and I had a Care Bear shirt on. Cool. And I remember it was just my best friend at the time that came over and we had like a sleepover and a swimming party and stuff for it. So
that's awesome. What's your favorite Care Bear?
Do you remember? I don't know because I was so young when I liked them. The one that I had was the brown one that with I don't remember.
They had the heart.
Red. Yeah.
Tender heart.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that fits me so well.
That does.
Yes, I know my Care Bears. What questions do you have?
Like pulled it out of there's like so fast.
But I will say I loved that Care Bear movie. Like there's been a bunch, but it's the one with like the blonde girl and the brown-haired boy, and there's this creepy face in this book. If y'all know what I'm talking about, that was my favorite, but it was also terrifying. So
I feel like I know what you're talking about. I do think it was kind of terrifying. Wendy's just blurry.
Yeah, Wendy, what were you? You trying to like get your camera to
that? Like she looked not blurry.
Like glowing.
As soon as she moved her hand, it was blurry again.
Wendy just. Can we establish that Wendy a little better move in any sprint?
I don't know why. I'm always blurry.
Anytime she moves, it's like the worst. Right, Wendy, how far did you get in your book? And if you hear something, I'm like eating these.
Felt like a chapter. And I'm in popcorn.
Yay!
So I didn't read a ton, but it's fine.
I know because you were Marcoing me.
But it's good. And also, I just have to say, Hannah, I think you would like Spark of the Everflame. I just have to say.
Don't have with a good time. Don't you dare.
I really do. I really think you would like it.
Yay!
So we didn't do like huge birthday celebrations either. So I can't specifically remember anything. But my favorite birthday memory so far would be when I moved back to Morgantown and Leah threw me a birthday party. Oh. And it's as an adult, nobody really celebrates your birthday anymore. So we've just all kind of like accepted that's how it was. So when Leah and I reconnected and she threw a party, I was so shocked because I was like, I've never been celebrated like this, and that's just who Leah is. And I literally remember like afterwards just being so overwhelmed and like crying to Leah and being like, nobody celebrated me like this.
It's so true. Like, it was the sweetest, and it was such a great birthday. We actually have a keychain from it that you made for me, and we were just laughing, and it was just so much fun. I am of the persuasion that it should not end with childhood. Your birthday should be celebrated and exciting. And just because you're an adult doesn't mean you don't get to be celebrated. Like, if anything, you need it more. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, what I think. So I love that. I remember that birthday. So good. What about you, Jules? How's your book?
So I also got a little distracted.
I know you're doing me too. Marco, please.
And I was Instagramming people. If you left me a message, we're gonna send it back. I got 20-ish pages read. I don't know. I'm liking it pretty good. I'm literally only like 50 pages into this book, but I am enjoying it. So it's
That's
like
awesome.
It's fast. It's I like it.
When is y'all's discussion for that book? I forget.
The 26th?
Okay.
No, 25th. That's my
25th.
daughter's birthday.
When's like, do you know?
The last Sunday of the month. Always.
Yeah.
Last Sunday of the month.
Yeah.
Love it.
25th. I don't know.
I actually was not Marcoing anybody or writing any messages to anybody.
When's good?
I was on an island by myself reading my book, so it
You was
was
like-
great.
You were
But we need to go back to Jules because
What?
she didn't talk about her birthday memory.
That's true. Oops.
Okay, well, first of all, like I legit have no memories of childhood. Like I think I had a decent childhood. I just think I just blocked it all out. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Anyway, so like literally everything I remember is from like 12 and up. But for birthday memories, probably my most that I remember is like as an adult. And it was mostly with my brother because he's no longer with us. But on our birthdays, we would go and karaoke. So
That is amazing.
yeah, so I loved that. So that's like one of my favorite memories. And then now, of course, our birthdays are always special because we go to dinner no matter what day of the week is. It's just usually me, Haley, and Jerry all go to dinner on our birthdays, and they're all so close. So it's so fun because like for like the whole month, we're like, where are we going this week? You know, where are we going this week? And so, and it's just a good time. So
Gwen went to my favorite restaurant, one of them today, Carrabba's. I die. I love Carrabba's, where you get all the different dips for your bread.
I have not done that. I don't think I've been there.
You got to go to Carrabba's. It is the place to go.
My husband doesn't like Italian. I'm gonna have to go with
I
him.
went to Carrabba's for my anniversary, so that's where I went on my anniversary, Leah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I read a lot of my book. I made it to page 270. I was halfway, so now I'm this far. Still enjoying it. My birthday now, we kind of like do the birthday dinner thing too, but my birthday is the day before Valentine's Day, so I always get like that like combo
Combined.
deal.
Yeah.
But I'm like, all right. But I really remember my 13th birthday party. I had a sleepover with all of my friends, and I got like a record player radio kind of combo thing. And we like stayed up really late and like played records and danced, and we were all in cheerleading. So we would do like little stunts in my room and stuff like that. And yeah, it was
When
I love that.
and my
can totally
mom,
see her being a
my
cheerleader.
my stepmom always like her special thing that she would do for us is like she would ask like, what kind of cake do you want? Because she always made our cake, so we always got to like choose what kind of cake, like German chocolate cake or like whatever. So yeah,
That's
Nice.
awesome. It kind of reminds me of like Keisha's girls trip, like dancing in your matching PJs. and all
that was me when I was 13 and my friends in my bedroom. Yeah.
Yes. But yes, I probably did say it was your birthday, but yes, it was for your anniversary that you went to Carrabba's. And happy anniversary, by the way. How many years is it now?
9.
9. That's awesome. Yay. Happy anniversary. Happy birthday. All the happies. What about you? What about you, Hannah?
Well, I read about 50 pages of this, so I'm like past the 100-page mark. And please tell me why I forgot that he calls her Little Bird. And guys, I eat that up. Like literally, I don't do a lot in books, but like literally just somebody get an ambulance here because I'm in cardiac arrest. I die for stuff like that. And he just showed up, and this is not a spoiler, but like the one time when they came like across each other, she gets really mad and like stabs him, and he comes back and he's like, "Gonna stab me again, little bird?" And I'm like, "Oh, I just
Wow. He'll take it.
I like smacked my husband, and he was right here. I said, "You call me that immediately."
I love this. Jesse's face, y'all.
My daughter is cracking up. She's loving it.
Like a little bird, I take it.
Already met her cringe limit for the month.
Jesse, this is where we're like different because like I'm like, give me all the nicknames.
And Jess is like,
I don't
I
know
just
all
got
of
the
them, but
ick.
little bird.
I do like the nicknames.
yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
We
So
were
good.
I
talking
like nicknames too, but not when it like don't call me a little animal. No. No,
Listen.
I'm princess. That's my preferred nickname.
Oh
guys
my
would
gosh.
hate Russia because in Russia they call people like little fish, little bird. Well, maybe
I
you
wouldn't want to be a fish.
Little
They
fish is
would
a little
like-
weird.
yeah, little like that's like the main thing they would call people is like my little fish, and I'm like that's so weird. Or like my little puppy or my little kitty, and I'm like all of the weird name, like I don't know, cringy to me, but little bird, that's
But
acceptable.
like in
The
Powerless,
way he
calls
says
her-
it. The
he
way he
calls
says
her,
little bird.
in Powerless, he calls her darling, and like things like that.
Amazing.
I just love
Can someone? Yeah, I mean Tyler should just be like Leah, darling, LeaBeth's darling. Like I
Just
just all the time.
to get on my nerves. That little bird, we're good.
Leah Beats, darling.
I love it. Yes. What's your favorite memory from your birthday? Do you have one?
I'm like Jules. I think I just like blocked out, and I had a great childhood. But I just remember like, guys, I have a twin brother, and so I shared my birthdays like every single birthday. But I will say that my entire life, no one in my family likes this specific type of icing, and I loved whipped icing. Like not buttercream icing. I loved whipped topping icing.
No. Mm-mm.
I was gonna say
He's going, I hate it.
But my entire life, I begged for a cake that had whipped topping icing, and I didn't get one until last year. My
Did you
family
like
finally
it?
got one.
Did you like
what's
it?
your husband been doing? He should be getting you whipped icing every time.
Right.
Right? But
I'm calling you little bird.
That's what I was thinking.
little bird,
Wait,
happy birthday!
I
Little
hope he's
bird.
taking notes.
where is he?
Like,
He is.
Get him on
He-
here.
He actually left because I think I scared him. I like smacked him. Call me that immediately.
Well,
Oh,
my husband picked up one of my books, and I feel like I've said this before, but he picked it up, and it was A Court of Mist and Fury, and he was like, do you think it'd be like cool if I had wings? Like, would you be more attracted to me?
Absolutely not.
I was like, I feel like you just made it weird.
you just made it
We are
weird.
not.
Now I feel like I'm gonna see my husband with wings instead of like Ryzan and like.
You should call him Little Bird if he wants wings.
Oh my gosh, that fits so perfectly. I love it.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I
so-
want you to do that and report back to us how that comes out.
I
If you call him
totally
little bird, see what he says. What he does, he's gonna be like, what?
Yeah, please record you saying that to Tyler.
He'll be like, "What are you smoking?"
actually, Wendy's like, can you do it when I'm there?
Do it for the gram.
I mean, we do have worship practice tomorrow. I'm probably
Get good footage of this.
Just like randomly say something and be like, hey,
You
little
can
bird.
do it. Oh my goodness.
What
Oh.
killed me is that Jules had footage where she filmed us not putting her on stage for the longest time because I didn't see her because I had it like minimized and I only saw one row and she was just down there. And then she recorded us like ignoring her.
I felt the love, really.
Oh my goodness. All right. What about you, Jessie? What did you read and how far did you get? What's your favorite birthday memory?
Okay. I'm reading this. This is for my book club. I didn't get very far. I think I'm only like, sorry, I'm like all over the place. I'm on page 33, about to start chapter 6. There's a lot of characters. I was like, oh my gosh.
That's always
So I whipped out a Gwen and I'm making a character list.
Oh my gosh, that's a
Good
lot.
idea.
I love that for you, but also I feel like in this book, and I was talking to Keisha about this,
Mhm.
there are a lot of characters, but for me, I didn't need a character list because they were grouped. It was like the families, the people at the school, the
Yeah.
investigator. Like,
I
so
have
I was able to
Yeah.
group them in my
At
head.
first-
So I was like,
It's a lot at first, but you get used to it. So it
Yeah,
wasn't
I
like
have the
boring.
tendency to forget, like, oh, this person is the mom, not this mom, but it's this
Yeah.
mom.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
basically, like, who's the parents and
Who
who's the
goes with
kids?
who?
Yeah. So I was just like, I should probably start now. So I like restarted the first 2 chapters again, and so
I've done
That's
that.
good to know. For
Well,
when
you
I
have like string on the wall, like this character goes to this character, and it's like a whole thing. Like you've got a map.
that's all Gwen. No.
I've seen Gwen's like writing. She showed me one time like how she takes notes, and I'm like, maybe I don't love books enough.
Yeah, like I just put like Diana is the dead girl in this one. Cameron's the boyfriend to Diana. So yeah. As far as like a birthday memory, it's funny that you showed a picture because when I was cleaning my office, I actually found a lot of my pictures when I was young. And the one on very top was a birthday. So long story short, when I was like 2 or 3, I can't remember, I actually ran through a glass door and like cut my whole arm open.
Oh my gosh, it's horrible.
Yeah. So I think it was like right before my birthday, but I was supposed to have like a cowgirl birthday party. And my mom said I was very upset because they thought they were going to have to cancel it because like
Make it a Carrie birthday party.
yeah, because I have this huge bandage like around my wrist and stuff like that. But no. So here's me,
Aw.
cowgirl Jessie.
No.
Look at that.
Like
That is
straight out
so
Toy Story.
I would not say that was you, though. That is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I
love
love
it.
it.
Yeehaw.
That is
So-
so
That's
sweet.
awesome.
So
Aw.
now you need to read Flawless. Just saying.
Yes. Big girl.
She keeps putting that book off. She keeps putting it
I
off.
know.
It's
I
You want to be
here.
a cowgirl and you haven't read that book?
Like right now, I'm trying to read all of my book club like things I have to read, and then after that, I'm golden. It's happening.
Which is like that's what everyone has right now. It's like so many like book club or
Mhm.
buddy reads or everything. It's crazy. So
Yeah, I have to read this one and like 2 more at least. So
that's crazy. Well, I
Yeehaw.
did read. Someone wrote, I think it was Cassie, like, Leah, did you even read? I did. Okay, so this is really funny. This girl is on a plane. I'll tell you because it's like the beginning of the book. Have you ever like accidentally pulled out your headphones or it disconnected in like a really bad part of a book that was like not age appropriate? So she's sitting beside this little girl on a plane, and she is a narrator, but she's like listening to a narration that's like not going to be the finalized one, but it's like giving her an example of how to do the narration. And it's like a really bad scene. And she drops her phone and her headphones come out. And it's like in front of this little girl and she's panicking and it's so crazy. But like the way that it all happened was really, really funny. So that was my book. I was laughing about it. I thought it was hilarious. Like, thankfully, nothing like that has ever happened to where I've like had any kind of scene, like whether it's like a murder scene or like just something disturbing little kids shouldn't hear. Like, thankfully, that's never happened to me, but I would be stressed. Like, this girl was super stressed and it was really funny. So we have so many comments. Let me go back to where we left off. I don't even know.
On your mark,
Okay, so
you ready? Second.
it's Jeannie. It's your party. You can ambiance what you want to. Thank you. That's what I loved. It felt like, like being on the porch with friends in the rain. That's what you want. So nice. I love this one. Thank you. Hi, Bethany. Yay. Happy birthday. I am finishing up some editing and then I will start reading. Awesome. I watched your video last night. I didn't know you were a homeschool mom. So that was super cool. Hi, party friends. I'm currently mopping the floors and reading Home is Where the Buddies Are. Hi, Yvette. That's awesome. I need to get to that. Wasn't that you that read that, Keisha? It was in your wrap up. Yeah. And you liked it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brand the Reader, just joining. I'm reading A New Lease on Death. Oh, okay. By Olivia Black. Almost done. Isn't that like not it hasn't been released yet, right? Isn't that an arc? I saw someone post about like that was out, like coming out soon. All right. I was able to get to 95%. Good job, Danny. That's amazing. We did not get that far. So, because we were talking to Mark going the whole time, like usual. Happy birthday, girl. Thank you, Sarah. That's amazing. I failed. I was messaging Jules. I'm doing my nails. I'll read soon, I promise.
It's Corinna's fault. She distracted me.
How many people were you messaging, Jules?
I did find out, though, that she is the no notebook I got. It was hers. So
Love Unwritten.
Yes, the Love Unwritten. I didn't have a note, and she was also telling me another book got delayed. So
I thought you said no, like
the no, like the
no note.
What are you talking
Sorry, no note from Amazon because they be good at that.
Poor Jessie. She sent me a book and she's like, I put like a heartfelt note in there, and
then you just don't
the ball. And then I never got it. Can you just recite it to me what it said?
I know. I feel like everybody needs a screenshot. You take a picture of it before you submit it because
that's actually really smart.
That is a really good idea. I love that.
Be like, well, here's your note that they didn't send you.
Yes, they should. I'm gonna call Amazon and complain. She's got 40 pages left. That's amazing. I got a bit distracted, so I'm about 20 pages in. The start is slow, but I expected that. Well, hey. You can do this. I believe in you. You're going to have so many Alaska adventures in your head when you actually go on your real one. 78% in, and it has been great. Good. Looking forward to the end to find out who done it. That's my favorite. I think Gwen said she doesn't go into a book trying to guess anything. And me and Keisha are like, tell me the end right now.
Give me all the info. Let me figure it out.
Yes.
I never try and figure it out. I just read.
Me either. I'm just like that. I don't know how I just block it out of my mind. I never guess ever who did it.
Everything. What about you, Hannah and Jessie? Do you do that? Do you go into the book trying to figure it out?
No, I feel like it takes away from it.
Mm-hmm. It probably does, but I can't help it.
I try not to, but I subconsciously always do.
Mm-hmm.
You covered up Jessie even more. Jessie's like her eyes.
We don't like it.
I don't know how to make it smaller. I'm so sorry.
Jessie, let's do this.
I didn't speak. Where's
Wait,
Jessie?
you should do the walk down the stairs.
Like on The Office where he's like, I'm walking too.
Oh
my gosh. Does anybody watch The Office? I love it. Okay, so when you said that you ran into a sliding glass door, it reminded me of when Michael runs through the door. Remember the sliding glass door and they have to duct tape it. So funny. Mm-hmm. I made it to 6% in my Kindle book, and my favorite birthday is, I believe, my 8th birthday. Ooh, I'm not sure, but I remember getting a Polly Pocket and My Little Pony, and my parents took me to Pizza Hut for the lunch buffet. That was gourmet food when I was a child. That's the perfect birthday, Polly Pockets and ponies and pizza.
Yeah, the pizza with the salad bar. Yeah.
That's great. Actually, did you guys see that Airbnb made a Polly Pocket Airbnb house? I totally want to be there. Why does it have to be in Massachusetts? Darn. My earliest birthday memory, I think I might have been 8 years old. We did stuff at the park, and I also got baptized in my church on my 8th birthday. That's amazing. I love that for you. Oh, Jessie, I love you. Everybody needs a LeaBeth's. The greatest thing is when Danny thought that was my real name. That will just be the funniest takeaway. I love it.
Yes.
Hi, ladies. Maggie H. Did my nails during the first sprint, but hoping to finish Murder in the Pumpkin Pageant tonight. There you go, Gwen, for your TBR jar.
I knew. I literally thought that when I saw her message. I was like, okay, that's a pumpkin title.
There's a pumpkin.
That's a good one. I loved that one.
Is it like a murder mystery or?
It's a cozy mystery.
Yeah, cozy mystery.
Hi, Jessie.
Fix these banners. What do I do? Is there a way to fix them? I can't.
I cannot.
Whoa. Oh my gosh. No,
that doesn't help. What the heck? I'm stressed. Okay. 17 pages read. I had a bowling party when I was 12.
Jesse could fall asleep and we would not know until we were done with the comments.
Jesse could not be here. It was my first. I can't.
I'm dying.
Get out of here.
I need to take a drink.
She's gonna take a picture on her camera.
Gosh.
Oh, I'm gonna go back and screenshot it.
Are so awesome to have in real life. Like
Oh.
I can only imagine taking you out in public.
17 pages read. I had a bowling party when I was 12. That's awesome. It was my first birthday party just for myself. I shared a birthday with my biological father, stepsister, and brother.
Wow.
Y'all, that's not fair. I
That
thought
would stink. Get your own cake.
yes. Get your own birthday. A random picture of you. I love it. Oh, my lungs hurt.
Look at all that hair. Yeah, I found like
Oh.
all my baby photos and everything that my parents gave me.
Oh.
So
Every time you disappear, we're gonna come back.
God,
it's
Jess is gonna hold up a new picture.
It's just the big comments
Like
that
this
like
bit.
cover her up. So it's
Yeah.
gotta be the small comments. So you
Yes.
guys are the reason why she's getting covered up.
Work with us, people. The comments have to be shorter. Jesse's not here. And chapter 28 of What Have You Done? I love that for you. Jules, same. I hardly have any memories from childhood.
Yeah.
That's sad. My best birthday was my 16th birthday because it was a murder mystery
Oh,
party.
that sounds fun.
Fun.
Elevated 16th birthday. That's so cool. You probably got a car too. I wanted a car for my 16th birthday, and my dad was like, "You can have the van."
I got my sister's hand me down. Thank you.
I got this.
This was a car.
It was an old, like rusted green van. We called it the mothership. And the first date I went on with my husband, I ran over a parking block because I was so nervous.
Yeah, you would.
It was so fun.
Everything crazy happens to Leah.
Everything. Very true. When happy anniversary, she said, "Leah, did you even read?" A little bit. Let's be honest. On chapter 21, that's awesome. No, Hannah,
I
but
do love buttercream, but I also like whipped. So
Thank you. It's
whip
the best.
it. I don't really like whipped icing, but I could see, like on
Nobody
certain
does.
things, I could see the merit.
I actually don't even like icing that much at all, but
And you're one of those people that like scrapes it off.
no, I don't scrape it off. But
red
like
flag.
I
Red
definitely
That is
don't
red
want
flag.
I definitely don't want the corner that has like the roses
Yes.
on it or whatever.
I don't like icing
I like
either, but it has to be buttercream or something, not like the normal
Yeah.
icing that's so sweet it's disgusting.
Yeah.
Mm. I feel like Gwen's the one that's like, this cake would have been better without icing.
For real though. The cake was so good without
Minus
the icing.
the icing.
I do like it.
Yeah.
It's too much.
A little
It's too
bit.
rich.
Yeah. I used to turn my cake piece upside down and then just eat it from the bottom.
My daughter is the opposite of all of you guys because she doesn't like the cake and she'll just go around and whoever hasn't eaten their icing, she'll scrape it and make an icing like mountain. And
That's so
like,
gross.
You know, like you get a slice of cake and they have like the top layer, the middle layer of icing. I just eat the cake and then it's just like left with this like form of the
Layer in it.
icing.
Yes.
a little icing cave. If someone called me little fish, I would rage. This little bird is the only thing allowed. In France, a term of endearment, mon petit chow. That was horrible. Which is my little cabbage.
Okay.
Ooh.
My little cabbage.
I do love cabbage.
What do you think of cabbage?
What does this even mean? Should I know what this is? Like,
I don't want to be called cabbage.
what are we
Since
talking
you're a
about?
teacher, Hannah, can you pronounce that in French?
Absolutely not. Why is she
No,
talking
French.
French? Did I miss something?
No,
I
it
don't
mean
say
my little
that-
cabbage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just means my little cat. Now I'm just going to call you Mon Petit Chow all the time.
I think it's is it chow? Because it's not a W. It's not a W.
Chow.
I think it's
It's rather Chow.
Two.
I love how I lived overseas several times.
We need a vet on here to actually pronounce it.
Yeah.
Come back.
plug that into
Come back
translator.
and phonetically write it.
Oh, here we go. Jess, get
Hannah.
a picture ready.
I love little names. Like, yeah, I was going to say, get a picture. That in books. My husband calls me Mi Amor, Mi Vida. Aww.
Oh,
He's
Betty.
Bolivian and Spanish is his first language, but that got what? Wait, okay.
She's just gone. Oh.
Me when you were dating, I was swooning over it. That's so sweet. I love
it.
that. Oh, it's what my mom called me.
Aw.
That's
Okay.
sweet.
Little cabbage.
Well,
That's
she-
cute.
my
That
little
would be cute.
Everybody's like, "Is this a reading sprint?" I'm confused. No one's read for a long time.
I'm changing a
That
vet's
would
name
call-
in my phone to Little Cabbage.
Yeah, do it.
Aw.
My dad would call my mom Trixie when he wanted to annoy her or was mad at her. She couldn't stand it. I love that. My little Trixie. He calls me Boo, Boo as in Boo from Monsters Incorporated. He says I'm the little girl to his little girl. The little girl to him. Hannah, maybe you should teach me English. Oh, Cassie, that's so cute. I do love that. That's super cute. Boo. That is so sweet. My husband and I call each other Muffin.
Jesse's probably dying.
We call each other Muffin more than we call each other by our actual names.
love
That's
that.
kind of
It's so cute.
It's the only term of endearment that stuck for 11 years. I love that. I
Muffin.
don't know if I have like a
I
do you,
don't.
Wendy? Do you call him like Muffin or something?
Mm-mm.
Tom, I
Tom would be like, "Are you having a stroke?" Like,
Tom
Yeah.
would be like,
why
ew.
are you calling me that?
His dad would be like, my little fish.
I want you to start calling your husband. these
I'm
little-
legit gonna just record. I'm gonna go in there and be like, "Hi, little bird."
like, hey, Muffin.
He'll be like, ew, stop.
He'll be like,
Oh my gosh. I still can't when Jessie held up her picture. My life still hurt. Okay. Homemade buttercream all the way. Store-bought is too sweet. I would have to
"It
agree.
is."
Y'all are
When,
great.
what book did you read? All the characters are the same and the men have generic dude names. I'm like, who are we talking about? Joe or Evan?
I got it straight too. I'm with Gwen. That was good.
Good for
Totes
you guys.
adorable. I love that.
You, but yours is Totes Adorbs. That's super cute, Keisha. Thank you. Jesse, please go that hot to the please
The way that you read their reply.
Yes. Cowboy hat should be mandatory.
Does anyone else enter panic when they see an acronym and you're like, do I know this one? And it just came out. I'm so happy.
But sometimes like people will do that for books, and I'm like, I literally have no idea what they're reading
Right.
because it's like
You're like-
15 acrograms long, and I'm like,
Oh,
I got
I'm like
nothing.
that with like every Taylor Swift song that has an
Yes.
acronym. I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like I should know this, but I don't.
Jordan Elaine posted one of her videos and then she put this acronym like in case you missed it. I was like, what is
What book is this?
I had to Google
That's
it.
when you start feeling old when you can't keep up
Yeah.
with all the acronyms.
Like that.
Googled it. It was so embarrassing. Don't ever she'll probably know now. That is the cutest Jessie. Aw. Love you, Leah. Thank you, girl. Love you. That is my worst fear. What would be your worst fear?
The unplugging of the headphones when you're listening to an audiobook.
yeah.
Yes. Not that we listen to anything crazy, but if we were listening to something that has something bad, you don't want it to be heard by
Just
children.
grab a picture.
Get ready. Jesse, get ready.
That's never not funny to me. Like every time.
That is the picture. Like that needs to be your profile picture and everything now.
It just kills me
Wait,
every
what
time.
about-
I know it's coming, but it's still hold it up when he's taking a picture. Oh my god! Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Dead. I'm literally dead.
I was watching Outlander on a plane where Jamie is in prison. If you know, you know. And I had to turn off my iPad. But then I looked over and the lady next to me was looking at me like, what is she doing? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I fast forwarded that whole scene on the show. It was not good.
There are some things in Outlander. Yes.
Yeah.
I am absolutely going to start screenshotting my notes because
You're
it's
mad.
really, really mad this time. Oh my.
Amazon ticked her off.
Don't touch it, just grinding her gears. I don't actively try to figure it out in thrillers, but if something pops up in my head, it is what it is. Wow.
Yeah.
You're better than us. My favorite birthday was my sweet 16. 3 of my friends and I went to Fuddruckers, got our
Oh,
nails done,
nice.
and went to the movies. That's so fun. I need to go there. I've heard people talk about that. My earliest birthday memory is definitely my 5th birthday. It was Barney themed. I was obsessed with Barney.
Me too, girl.
Awesome. Yes, that is so cute. No, Lena, that scene still haunts me. I was warned about it, thank goodness. I don't like icing either, and if I get it, I like whipped. See, Hannah, you're in good company. It's so much better.
Yeah.
Cream cheese frosting, that's right.
I do like
I do
cream
like
cheese
that.
also.
Or bust.
I will eat cream cheese
Cream
frosting.
cheese frosting,
Yes.
That is the best. Nikki, read that. Hey, Gwen and Jesse. Your fan club is here. Hi, Nikki. I love how Jesse always responds.
Ciao.
Just said,
See,
like,
I like always
Shoot.
go
what's a chow?
if I'm with
Shoot.
other friends and I write in the comments and Jesse's like just makes me feel so seen and validated. I'm like, she's here. She knows I'm here. Awesome. She sees me.
I know. I love that she responds in the comments.
It is said like shoe.
Shoe.
So
Pet
Mon
is shoe.
petite shoe.
Mon
Mon
petite
petite
shoe.
shoe.
Yeah.
It sounds weird.
Yeah.
No.
I'm heading to hang out with my husband. Thanks for the sprints. They're probably
I will say
We
yeah.
give up.
okay. So it is 9:36. Let's read till the top of the hour, and then when we come back, we will just wrap it up. Mostly, this was like a hangout. Let's be
Quickly.
honest. Yeah, we just basically hung out. Let me get the comment down. Bam. All right, let's read fast, and then we'll have. Hello, everybody. How did you guys do? We got really short print.
I did great. I read 30 pages.
That's amazing.
It's a middle grade book though, like the words are kind of bigger.
That's super impressive. I did
But I
not
read.
get that far. So are you loving it still?
Yeah, I like it. It's not like a new favorite or anything. It's probably gonna be 4 stars though. And there's parts of it that give me Coraline vibes. And if y'all know me, you know I love Coraline. So
I do.
it's good.
I love that. Coraline was a really good movie too. I really liked the movie adaptation of that
Yeah.
book. What about you, Wendy? Blurry Wendy.
I didn't read it all.
I know you didn't read it all. She was like, I shouldn't even try to read, whatever.
It was like too short for me. I was like, I'm not even gonna try.
I know. I feel bad. I like try to wrap it up at 10, but if you guys are severely disappointed, we could go for another 30
No,
minutes.
it's fine. I'll just read by myself.
I know. I usually I try to get off early so I can have time with my hubby. I don't know what he's doing right now. Maybe he's He doesn't even care. The little bird. What about you, Jules?
I asked Tom what he would think if I called him Little Bird. He said he probably wouldn't know I was talking to him.
At least he's honest.
My husband too. Like that. Sometimes I like say something and like I'm like, hello, I'm talking to you. he goes, well, you are always talking. He's like, so I don't know if you're talking to Haley, if you're talking to the dogs.
Always talking.
Yeah, he's like, he is. He's like, so I have to say babe or Jerry, and so that he's like, attention, and then I can talk to him. I'm like, okay.
I love how you say hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello.
I forgot that your husband's name was Jerry. Jerry and Jules.
Yeah.
J and J. I love
Cute.
that.
J and J.
They're cute. So how far
I read 18 pages, so I got up to page 70. So
pretty good.
still liking it. Yeah, it's good.
There's
I'm gonna read
milk.
some more. I made some popcorn, and me and the dogs ate some popcorn. I never eat popcorn by myself. Like as soon as they see it, smell it, whatever, they're like on me. So we like, I get a bite, they get a bite. I get a bite, they get a bite. That's just how they are. So
The best is when you, Marco, and your dog is breathing heavily, like
oh my
in
god,
the background, and I'm like, what is that?
he literally is so. He's downstairs right now, but when he's up here, he just is a heavy breather. I'm just like,
Sorry, my mom is texting me on my computer. How is this happening? Wait,
I know. I
stop.
was like, what's that noise?
Yeah, it's my mom. Go away, mom. Just kidding. Love you. Anyway,
Funny.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
my mom cracks me up because she's like, I like your videos. I'm like, are you watching all of them, Mom?
Tell them what she said today.
Oh my gosh. No, I'm not going to say it on the live. If she did watch it, I don't want her to feel bad. I'll tell you all privately. It's really funny. It's like that moment where you're trying to compliment somebody, but it doesn't come out the right way. Instead, it just sounds so funny. But yes, I will tell you privately because my mom is a super fan. Okay. She knows about my YouTube. What about you, Gwen? How far did you get?
I got to page 299. So I made really
Dude.
good progress tonight. So yay.
How many pages do you read in an hour? Like,
I think about a page a minute.
wow. Yeah. I was going to say, I feel like I get distracted.
See, I think that's it. I think I just like come from a generation that like I don't get distracted by my phone. I don't get distracted.
Lucky
by
you.
everything.
I know. Like,
I know. Lucky me.
can you give us that skill? Wasn't it you, Wendy, who said that your sister was like, because Wendy's sister Anna is very good about like not being distracted either. And so she was at the beach and Wendy would be like looking everywhere and Anna's just like focused.
Yeah, Anna reads so much faster than me, and I would get distracted by like, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing?
There's
So
shark
she
on
was
my
like way
kids'
farther.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, there was a shark
I
where
know.
my kids were swimming. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I can just focus in really easy. So
That's really good for you. Have you always been that way or was it something you had to like teach yourself? Like just
always been that way.
that's awesome. Yeah. So we grew up with the techiness, so all of the phones.
And that's why like everybody's like, oh my goodness, you can be off social media for like the whole weekend. And I'm like, yeah, it's not that hard for me.
I love
Wow.
that.
It's hard for me, and I have that coming up because me and my husband are going on a glamping trip, and he's like, "Let's be off our phones." I'm like, "It's not," but apparently I don't have a choice because there won't be a lot of.
Be in the moment. with
Yeah,
them.
it's I found like I'll leave my phone like somewhere in the house and I'll like forget where it is for like half
Girl,
the day.
same. I do that.
And,
My daughter
and
does
my
that. too.
husband will like bring me my phone and I'm like, well, I don't really need it.
Yeah.
You know?
Or when I do think about it, then I'm like, how long? Where's my phone at? It's been missing for like a while.
I
Like,
think the only thing, the part that I miss, like, I mean, I will have days where like I'm not having like a really good day, and it would be nice to reach out to like my friends because like all of you guys are my online friends. Like, you're not just next door. I can't just like, let's go hang out at the coffee shop. So I reach out to you guys on social media. So that's the only thing that really keeps me on social media. Other than that, I could probably like let it all go.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
usually have my audiobook going. So my phone's always usually on me. Doesn't mean I'm on it, but it's usually always in my back pocket because I always have an audio like going. Like, that's how I read so many books. 24/7 audiobook in my ear.
I think I told you guys this, but for Christmas, my mother-in-law got me like a phone locker, like a phone jail. She was like, I think you need this.
Have you tried it?
Yes, it's horrible.
And were you like, gonna be in it?
Okay, so like it has a fail-safe. There's like a fail-safe button or in the first, I think, 5 minutes of locking it, you can get it out. And so, or then you could also just put your finger in and like still play.
Shut up.
I'm very bad at my phone locker. It doesn't really work. What about you, Hannah? How far did you get?
I will say about the social media thing, I took a hiatus like back in February for like the entire month of February. Best decision I ever made in my life. One, because I felt like I needed that. And two, like it is so crazy how much time we spend on our phone. And like I did it for faith reasons. Like I needed that time to like, grow closer to the Lord. And I really did because I wasn't distracted. So
That's awesome.
Needs that little push.
If you look at your screen time, some people say that like your screen time could be like a part-time job. Like some people are on that much.
Yeah.
And if you think about all that time that like I read this book that was like you're giving all this time to a phone when you have people in your life that you're not giving that time to, like your kids or your family or your husband or whoever. So yeah, I think that's a good decision.
I think, like I said, the only thing for me is that like I would be spending time with my friends. You know, I would be blocking out days to like go to lunch or let's go to a movie or let's go grab a coffee or let's just go walk around, you know, Target or whatever. So I look at it like that because when I am on my phone, I do not just scroll. I'm not like a TikTok scroller. I'm not an Instagram scroller. I'm like a Marco Polo because I'm talking to someone, you know, Voxer because I'm talking to someone. So.
That's me too. Like, I don't care at all about Facebook. Like, I would delete it if I didn't have to have it for certain reasons. And like,
at all anymore.
I literally just use it to talk to friends and that's it. Otherwise, I would just not.
My mom would freak out if I deleted Facebook. She'd never know what was going on in my life.
My husband deleted his Facebook and everybody thought we like were separated. They're like, oh, your husband. Like, why aren't you together?
I deleted my Facebook before and no one said anything.
Well,
I brought
we use
back,
Instagram more.
Yeah, we use Instagram more for sure. What about you, Hannah? Do you like feel like now you through that process have found a good healthy relationship with your phone? I feel like Keisha's always bragging on you about that. She's like, man, Hannah has such a great relationship with her phone and screen time. Like, do you feel like it's become more of like something you've adopted in how you are now? Like you're just not on it as much.
I think I was never really like a scroller. Like I don't like sit here and scroll. I think it's just a matter of like boundaries of, okay, like I'm going to spend this much time on my phone and then I'm going to put it down. Yeah. Like I found that wasn't the case at all before I took that break. And then it was like, okay, like this is really standing in between me and the Lord, at least for me. You know, a lot of people can, you know, have a great relationship with the Lord and not, but to me, it was that stepping stone of realizing that it was becoming between me and the Lord. So,
well, when you get up in the first thing in the morning, a lot of people do just grab their phone. They don't like, you know, pray or read their Bible or talk to friends or whatever. They just grab their phone and they scroll usually. But how is your book coming along? Is that Pug or Nug? Or
Nug.
Nug.
He's way more cuddly. Pug literally would die if I tried to touch him. He'd be like, but I got 20 pages in, or like 20 more pages in. So I'm at 120. And it's still really good.
You guys are like cramming in the reading in the small bit of time I gave you to read.
We had to.
I know.
My audiobook was on 3 times speed, girl.
I'm so sorry. I'm the worst at reading sprints. What about you, Jessie? How was your reading?
Mine was good. I read the first section. So like in my like book club on Discord, like I have like chapters like 1 through 9. So I read the whole first section, posted some comments and things like that about like what I was thinking and theories and things like that. So I'm here. I start the next section on page 53. So I'm liking it. I definitely feel like it's easy to keep up with people, but I don't know. I have my theories.
See, I will say that I just finished the Midnight Feast, and that discussion would have been crazy.
I actually have that as an audiobook right now. Was it good? I think Wendy hated it.
I can see how people hate it, but I ate it up. Really.
Now I don't know the audio. I would probably maybe reread it with an audio, but like
the audio, I would not have liked it if I didn't have the audio. I'm just gonna let you know.
So
I didn't have audio,
and I didn't have audio.
Made it.
And there was way too many people and way too many timelines, and it was way too confusing, and I did not like it.
I think with the audio, it helped keep up with that.
Yeah.
That discussion would have been crazy. It would have been
Oh my goodness.
The people voted. The people voted.
Which I wanted this one. Like, that was my pick, but
I even changed my vote to that one. And I suggested the other one. I was like, oh no, never mind. Let me go this because that book was getting awful reviews. I was like, nope.
Yeah. I was down for whichever one, but I haven't had the best luck with Lucy Foley. So, but I was interested because I put it on my want to read list on Goodreads. So, I think I have the audiobook too as well. I just don't have the physical book.
Yeah, I think definitely the audio is the way to go.
I'll definitely have to check it out on audio because I do have it there. So that would be fun. I actually really like Lucy Foley, but I get like how some people don't like her as much because I feel like she does have like a lot of language and sometimes her things are not as suspenseful as you would want. I do like Ruth Ware probably more, but I will say as far as characters, someone said there was like a lot of characters in one of the books.
Always has a lot of characters in her.
He always has so many characters. One perfect couple was like, who's talking? I don't know anymore. It was so confusing. So that was funny. She said, I'm always here for the chit chat. We should just recall them. Like they're just called chatting sprints, actually.
Maybe
and we take breaks with reading.
That's basic. We're actually chatting sprints and we take breaks to read. Yes. Good night. I think she's saying, wait, no. NGO.
No, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I got that one.
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. Not gonna lie. I'm in a bit of a reading slump after finishing the Windy City series by Liz Tom Ford. Any recommendations for books similar? Because life without them is different. I've heard that's good.
Sure.
I saw that earlier.
I didn't notice it until just now.
Terrible.
Yes. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Maybe go from big city to small town. That spring series by Elsie Silver. You guys are pushing Elsie Silver. You should get commission or something. You and Wendy. Adds to cart. She did it. I won't lie. I didn't even try to read that sprint. Nope.
I was like, I'm not gonna attempt it.
See, people are going to bed early. I guess ending at 10 is good. Happy birthday again. Thanks for the sprints. Good night, my bookish ladies. Unless they're going to read in silence and actually read.
That's probably the case.
Probably what it is. Night, Corinna. That's such a pretty name. I love that.
I know, it is pretty.
Beautiful. Got 15 pages into flop. She is like taking your advice, like real time. Wow. Thanks, Gwen. Flawless by Elsie Silver. Nice, Nikki. Leah Superfans. LeaBeth's. Ah!
LeaBeth's.
See, I don't even notice sometimes when it's misspelled, so maybe nobody will. LeaBeth's. Yes, if you love me, be my LeaBether, please.
It just makes me think of a beefer.
I need a shirt now. Like, it's birthday. LeaBether. Thanks for hosting. Glad I made it for the last bit. I'm going to go keep reading.
She's like, I'm done with these chatty ladies.
She's like, I'm actually going to read. I've never had this many people on my channel, guys. So it's so exciting. If anything, I just want to hang out. I've not had Facebook in 2 to 3 years, but I'm still on my phone just as much. Well, that's because Instagram's better. So totally understand. Made dinner and read 8%. Good job. Lucy Foley is trash.
Corinna said you out here with that.
I love Lucy Foley.
I wouldn't go that far, but she definitely isn't everyone's cup of tea. I like her too. I feel like all of her books just make me think of like a rainy, dreary, like mysterious vibe. Like it's very atmospheric. I like it. I'm not a scroller, but I can spend hours watching YouTube or TikTok. Who else loves TikTok?
I don't like TikTok.
I hate TikTok.
I used to, but I'm not really.
Jessie is a chronic TikToker. She'd be like, so I saw this thing on TikTok, so now I have it.
Well, that's the thing.
Every
Don't worry
day.
about it.
I
No.
liked TikTok when it was like funny videos or like things
Yes.
like about the, but now that it's like it's just all people selling stuff. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to
But
get on there.
Jesse
I hate
is
TikTok
into it. I
Yeah.
love it.
I'm not trying to buy all the
I
stuff.
hate
so
it.
I can be on there.
Mostly
I don't know how to use it at all.
I love all the organizational videos because I'm like, that's what my life is like every day.
I like following like the meal prep people, like that
Yeah.
have meal prepping
I
and like
just
food recipes and stuff.
Cannot get over how it's structured. Like it makes me rage every time. Like I
Yeah.
literally, if you're looking for me on TikTok, I'm not on TikTok, and I like reels better. I
Yes.
don't know. It's just like the structure of it. It just
Mhm.
it cringes me every time I'm on it. Like,
Yeah,
ugh.
my husband switched over to Reels on because he was never on Instagram until I started doing, BookTube, and then I was like, oh, everybody's on Instagram, and I was like, so then I was on Instagram more, and so then I was like, you just need to go over to Instagram. So then he wouldn't see anything for like a month, and he'd reply to something. I said, bro, someone left that message like a month ago. Like, why? Just not and so he started getting on that more, and then he sends me Reels like sometimes I get on my phone and I'm like, you just sent me 15 Reels. Come on.
Listen. Leah's husband is like an avid TikToker. He
By
like
the way,
Sent
is
me
this your
over,
husband
like,
in the chat?
just
Whose
Just-
husband?
Is that
in
your
the-
husband in the chat for real?
Whose
No.
husband?
Okay.
unless it is, and I just don't know.
Because Jesse said,
That's
"Did Leah's little bird enter the chat?"
Oh,
the timing of that was
oh
funny.
my goodness. But yeah, my husband sent me like 99 messages on TikTok. and I
Oh,
Oh my god!
wait, I see what you're talking about. Who said someone did say my wife? It's not mine.
no, just maybe it's a bot. I made it to 4% more in my Kindle book. Thank you for sprints. I love the chit chat. Everyone's saying that. I love it. And the laughs. We love the chit chat too. Honestly, it's my middle name. Thank you. I would absolutely get a LeaBeth's shirt. I should just make content now, like make shirts, design them. Let's do it. I love it. Hook me up, Jesse. Show me how you make your sweatshirts for Sleep When I'm Dead, and I'll get a LeaBeth's one.
I just think of a beaver every time you say that. Like that's
The beaver. I just think of beef, LeaBeth. Like it's just hilarious.
like you are a beaver now.
I don't even have TikTok. I'm so glad I never got TikTok. I never even once got on it, and I never want to. It sounds insane. I agree with Hannah. The structure is very frustrating.
Like
I don't have
literally
TikTok.
all
I
Taylor
just-
does is send me
like
messages.
Yeah. I just like it because I do get really good ideas. Like I didn't know that if you hold a lighter under your iron eyelash crimper and then you wait 20 seconds and you put it up to your eyelash and you crimp them, they're gonna be better. Like I
You're
didn't
gonna
know.
burn yourself.
I was like, I'm gonna burn my eyeball.
You know, story. I didn't hear the 20 seconds part. And so the first time I did it, I kind of did burn myself, but it's fine. It's in the name of beauty. Wait the 20
Why
seconds.
am I not surprised?
Guys, I was like, oh, it's not going to touch my face. It's just going to touch my eyelashes. But it did. And it hurt. I've never had TikTok and I never will. I'm an Insta girl. Well, I wish my husband would.
You know what that ATW it means?
I was going to ask for
All the
that.
way.
All the way.
You're getting educated tonight, Leah.
Like, am I even a millennial? I don't know anything. Like, it's really bad. I ignored it.
I knew when you didn't say it. I was like, she don't know what that means.
I was just like, I'm not going
Jules has got an edge because she's got her daughter.
Yes.
Sometimes
She has to stay hip.
I love
Yeah.
how you know and I don't even know. Jules.
Otherwise, I probably would not know.
I'm
Yeah.
proud.
Sometimes context clues help too. I have to use those.
True. I need to look up all like the acronyms. I don't know. I deleted TikTok because the videos will be on Facebook Reels in a week anyway. My husband said that TikTok is first, then Instagram, and then Facebook Reels get it last. And so I will show him something and he'll be like, yeah, I saw that like weeks ago. And I'm like,
no.
I'm like annoyed. I'm like, why? Wendy, is it Tom? Is it one of y'all's husbands?
No.
No.
Okay. It's a mystery. My husband now sends me bookish reels about Faye. He doesn't know what it means, but he knows I do. I appreciate that. That's
funny.
Have you guys ever seen on TikTok, and Jesse, you probably have since you're the TikTok girl like me, the guy who reads ACOTAR in different voices? Like he'll be like Kermit or the Muppets or whatever, and it's hilarious. I love that. That's worth going to TikTok for. That is something Porter would do, but I know 100% it's not him. Or do we? Like, somebody's husband is up in this chat.
Wouldn't that be funny if it was?
Is it your husband? It's Justin.
He is in the next room sucking paint off a wall because he snores so loud. It is not him.
I've never heard that.
I heard that sound like, is he really?
I was like, what?
I was very concerned.
Paint off the wall. I've never heard that idiom. That kills me. Jesse is going to serial kill him any day now. It's a cry for help.
I'm going to ask for Tyler's help, Lena.
That's so funny. This 45-year-old does not know lingo or acronyms. Well, good. I'm so glad I'm not. I'm 34, and I feel like I don't know anything hip anymore.
Corinna, are you 45? There's no way.
No, I thought that too. I was like, there's no way.
You literally look 20.
Just in our group chat. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. I have to see it.
I'm a LeaBeth's.
I'm a Leah.
Oh my gosh!
That's amazing.
That's so funny.
Something I don't get.
I can't. I'm
gonna find a way to make merch.
Oh,
That's so
funny.
amazing. I love that. Oh my gosh! And then we got Jovi taking a little cat nap, but she's a puppy.
Sweet baby.
She's a sweet baby. It's okay, Leah. I don't know any of those acronyms either. Well, good. I'm not the only one. Stop it. I learned from Instagram through a TikTok video that you can say to your phone, "Hey Siri, Lumos," and it will turn on your flashlight.
Bro, my phone literally was. It just turned my flashlight on by you saying that.
Hey Siri.
Mine doesn't because I turned Siri off.
Hey Siri.
That's awesome.
I'm like, what is talking in my ear?
That's so cool. Thanks for the tip, Yvette. I'm learning so much about so much.
She just went off in my ear. I was like, what?
Then you tell it Knox to turn it off. What? Okay. Well, now I got to try it, but I'll try it later.
Well, we know it works. It just turned mine on and I didn't even say it.
Jesse, that is unhinged. I love it so much. My husband and Jesse's hubby.
Daniel's going to have to get in on that too.
My husband as well. He snores so bad that I pretend to flinch in the middle of the night, so I smack him.
I don't pretend. I straight up, like, for real, hit him.
I pretend to be nice because I'm like, oh, and then I'll smack him and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, you're just snoring really loud.
No, he just keeps going.
Oh my gosh.
The worst. He actually got those breathing strips for a while, but
They don't
like,
work.
I don't think they work anymore. Like, I know.
Yeah.
My husband, okay, I read that one already. Jesse, did you say sucking paint off the wall? Why does that give me the ick? Sucking paint off the wall. I am 45, I promise. You do.
The cards.
There's no way you're making it.
That's a card. I'm going to do it. What is it that you guys use for your merch that you create?
Bonfire.
It's called. Yes, bonfire. And my friend, or was it my cousin, told me about Printful. Is like also you print on demand. Will these be in high demand? I'll make it. He's a mouth breather. It's fine. He's fine. We're all fine.
I'm so used to us making fun of Leah that all I saw was Beether. Not a breather.
He's a mouth breather. That's so funny. Okay, does anyone else's husband though like breathe loudly? Like, have you seen that one video where the girl from Kate Plus 8, she's beside her husband, she's like, "Can you stop breathing so loudly?" Like in the middle of the interview. Sometimes that's my husband. We'll be watching something and he's like, breathing so loud.
That's why she doesn't like to hear your dogs, Jules.
Triggering.
Trigger. Is my husband in your office?
It's like I can't sleep because you snore, and I can't be around you because you mouth.
Yvette.
Like,
Yvette's comment, no.
the LeaBeth's headquarters are
Bucky's.
I freaking love Bucky's. So funny story.
Of course you do.
My husband does not get excited about like he doesn't fanboy about anything. Like we've gone to see famous concert people like Christian bands, whatever. He doesn't fanboy about anyone. But when we went to Bucky's and there was a guy in the mascot Bucky's outfit walking around, he was like,
And he
"I
chased
need a
him down.
picture with Bucky." This man is 34. Like why? He was like, "Can you get a picture on my phone with Bucky?"
Oh my gosh.
She said Darth Vader in the house.
Oh my gosh, I'm missing all of these. Literally, that's what it was. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, can we just have a sprint? Okay, I've got this premium for like an entire month. Can we just have a sprint every day and just talk? And then maybe we'll talk so much we can read.
My cheeks hurt. I can't.
Like my stomach hurt. I love it so much. Leslie, like you missed your calling. Like you need to have your own design studio. Like you just whipped it out so fast, like with these designs. It's
She
amazing.
needs to be a comedian.
She really
This
does.
took 4 seconds to make.
Amazing. But like I wouldn't have even thought to have the beaver holding like beef. Like it's just
Disgusting. I can't.
oh my god. I love it. Guys,
Is he holding beef?
I thought so. Yeah.
I missed.
Yeah.
I thought it was a foam finger.
You thought that was a foam
I
finger?
thought it was one of those sports hands. I just realized
It's like
beef.
a fan club, right? I get it, but no, it's a
It's like a
literal
foam
shape.
finger though.
Oh my gosh.
Funny. I'm laughing so hard I think I might throw up. Oh my gosh. Corinna, I
No.
make this noise and it freaks Porter out so bad.
See, Yvette thought it was a foam finger.
She
too.
did. Everybody thinks it's a foam finger. If it's a foam finger, it's a beef foam finger. Okay.
You gotta make a bigger steak or something. I don't know.
Now we just have to make this.
I thought it was like go team. Like,
Yeah, you guys.
Now should
Number one fan club.
right? I should like now make my own little like I should change my profile picture on YouTube and just fully commit. Like Leah Beef and
I mean, it would look good and make
I mean,
sense
it would make sense.
too.
right?
I mean,
It would.
oh gosh.
I better let Hannah go to bed. I'm gonna be
listen, I gotta go to
How's
bed.
school going, by the way?
Hannah.
Did you have a good first day or first week, maybe?
Yeah, this week is my first full week with kids.
Are you tired?
Sending you so much love.
Yes.
Like
Prayers, all the prayers to you that you survive.
I do think I'm gonna have a good. I think I'm gonna have a good crew this year. Oh my gosh!
Well, is it a foam finger and a steak?
I love how subtle that was. You just turned it into your
Oh my gosh. you guys.
Leslie, you should be a comedian. I swear.
She
That
really
is
could.
hilarious.
I mean, you're just feeding me the material here. So.
We're a good combo team. I love it. We laughed whenever we met Gabby because she was telling us about like how difficult it was sometimes like with classes. And she's like, the kids will all be screaming at me like, watch this thing for 30 seconds. And she's like, okay. And I can never get that 30 seconds back. It's just like, it's all so much, you know, it's overwhelming. Do you feel that way? Is it like overstimulating having so many kids need you all the time?
Oh, 100%. Like you have to have patience, especially in elementary school. And like there's times where I will have to literally stop and just be like, I'm overstimulated right now. I've got to like I've got to like look away.
I do that at home. I'm like, kids, go get your tablets.
But this class was like the first class that I've ever had. Like I had them on Wednesday and Thursday, and I walked in and like they looked at me like scared little deer. They were like,
Oh,
they literally didn't say a word. Like none of them. And then the next day they didn't do that. They didn't do that either. And I'm like, are you guys okay? Like,
yeah.
have you guys heard something about me that I need to know?
Hannah's the main one.
I was thinking about you when I was reading my book because one of the characters, her name is Hannah Banana Bread.
Oh gosh.
Hannah Banana Bread, new merch. Give Banana Bread a foam finger.
My sister-in-law goes by Hannah Banana.
I love that. Naya goes to school tomorrow, my daughter, for her first day. Wow. That's crazy.
Nice.
Beef and foam finger. I'm dead.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you lovely ladies. Thank you so much for joining me. This is literally the most fun. I had the best time. My stomach hurts from laughing. Okay, I have this for a month. Let's do this again. We should find a time where we can all get together and just hang out and also read. Yeah. Okay. That's
maybe read 20 pages.
Yeah. Well, just read a little bit. Good night, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. It was so much fun. Have a great night. We are going to have a great night. It was so much fun. We are so happy that you came, and I love all of my friends. Thank you for joining me for my birthday. And don't forget that Jules has a birthday sprint on Thursday at 7 Central, 8 Eastern Standard Time. So join on that too. And all the LeaBeth's are out. Good night. Bye.